Now let's take a look at the match between Donvale and Lilydale from the Donvale Reserve. Right, we're ready to start this game, Donvale versus Lilydale at the Donvale Reserve. I'd like to welcome my co-commentator for the day, Nathan Bodie. Nathan, welcome to Local Vision Optus.
Yes, thank you for that. Should be a good game.
Yes, it should be a good one, Nathan. Both sides have won a game so far, and they want to get that second win on the board. So it's going to be a great clash here at Donvale today. The umpires today are Jim Dowsley and Bruce Onken. And Jim Dowsley's going to start the play off in the centre of the ground, and we're ready to start this game. He holds the Collax ball high in the air, and they're going to bounce it right now. And down they go, and in they come, and Hewitt gets the ball down, picked up by the big boy from Goldsmith, and it's marked by Byrne. Byrne for Donvale, that right on the 50-metre line, directly in front of goal to have a shot at goals. Byrne is recruited this year from Glenorchy, Tasmania. So he's got the ball at the 50-metre mark at the centre half-forward position. Lining up, Simon Byrne. There's the kick off the boot. It looks good. It's dropping short, and it's gone offline through for 1 point. And the scoreboard reads 1 behind Donvale to Lilydale yet to score. Just went off at the last minute, Nathan, that kick. Here comes the fullback for Brindley to bring the ball back into play. Comes to the grandstand side. Up they go, high over the bouncing ball. In they come, 41 for, which is Peter Burke. He handballs off. In they go hard. Down there was the player in Church. He couldn't get the ball. Here he comes again. Peter Burke goes in short to the forward pocket. And there's Byrne again, takes the mark. Good football by Peter Burke, running off the half-back line. And he found Simon Byrne in the forward pocket. We're at the 1 minute mark of this first term. Byrne with the ball in the forward pocket. Right foot kick coming in. He's got plenty of open goal there. There's the kick. It looks good off the boot. And what's he done with it? He's put it straight through the middle. And that brings up Donvale's first goal. 1 goal, 1 lead. Lilydale yet to score. That was a point, was it? Offline. Nathan.
Yeah, it's not the start that Lilydale really wanted there. Donvale doing all the attacking early on. Alice Tibbles to kick out. Goes long, looking for Luke Hewitt. Over the back. Number 29, that's Zarafa. Might go back for a shot, looking for an option. Not much coming for. Goes in short, looking in, chipping in, that was Grant. Goes long, Bow. Rove there by Gleeson. Short, that's taken the mark. There is Wade. Take it back. Oh, he's given him the 25-metre penalty there.
Puts him inside the 50-metre line now.
Should be within kicking range from there, you'd think. Has the wind behind him. Wade shooting. That looks good off the boot.
Yes, it's
and that's 4 points.
To the ground with umpire Bruce Onken to bounce the ball. Here he comes, Bruce Onken, umpired the game on Optus last weekend too, against East Ringwood and Bayswater. In there is the big fella, Hewitt, for the Lilydale side. There's Hewitt, gets the ball to the ground. Coming through there was the McEwen. He couldn't get it. They go in hard, picked up by Greg. Greg goes to centre half forward over the pack. Good punch away by the Brindley from Lilydale. Here's the running players. Out there is Gibbons. He couldn't get the run of the ball. Here they come in again. Picked up by Goldsmith. He's got the ball. He couldn't get it out. And it stacks on the middle of the umpire, Bruce Onken. Also, we'll bounce the ball up on the half-forward line on the outer side of the ground. We've been playing just on 4 minutes of this first term, where Donvale 1-2 lead Lilydale yet to score. Umpire Onken to bring the ball. He throws it up out there. Up they go. Hewitt gets the ball beautifully out of the pack. Here comes the running player in Skews. He gets the ball forward. Here they come again. Handball beautifully over the top by Rowe. He couldn't get the ball forward. Here comes the leading player out there, and it's out of bounds in front of Pollock and the defence of the Donvale side. And that was, we'll pick him up, Mark Fraser, of course. The ball's out of there. We better stop the clock or we'll get out of time. But Mark Fraser to bring the ball back into play. Stimson is on the mark, is he? Pollock. Right, he goes in short, and it's marked out there by the player in Chris Burke. Chris Burke's got the ball on the outer wing on the half-back line for Donvale. Here he comes. He's looking for the options. He's coming into the centre of the ground. Here's the lead out here. I think it might be... Oh, good mark taken by Goldsmith, Justin Goldsmith. He's got the ball. He handballs off. Good football. Out they come here. Kicks the ball to the centre half-forward position. Here's the high flyers from behind. It was Ash Walker. Couldn't take the mark. It's kicked off the ground. In they go, Lilydale. Good football, son. Here he goes. He handballs off. No, he got them back into 31, which is Ward. He's got the ball out here. The run of the ball by the Lilydale player out in front of him was Warren Cruz. He couldn't get it. Good football by... Oh, look at this. Here's the open passage now. Here comes Aubrey. He'll go long towards the player in Byrne over the top of the pack. And it's Walker. No play on, says the umpire. Picked up by Byrne, and he's put it through for another goal for Donvale. Good play, Nathan, there.
Coming back to the centre. The umpire about to bounce it. Jim Dowsley. Down goes the ball. Ruckman tapped out. Stimson. That's Donvale player handballing over to Goldsmith. Goldsmith looking, it's gone over the back to Tibbles. Tibbles, oh, upset there by Brindley. Brindley's got it. It's handed out to the Donvale player, Paul. There's a shot there by a Donvale player in Johnson. It's gone through for one behind.
Yes, a good bit of play there. They're looking for their options, Nathan, very much the Donvale side at present.
Yep, just went over the back there. Tibbles to bring the ball back in for Lilydale. Goes long, straight down the middle, looking for McEwen. Chipped in front, there's the Donvale player in Goldsmith, being prominent early on in this game. Goes long into inside the 50. Tibbles punches from behind. Pole handballs over to, that is Gibbons. Gibbons goes long. Donvale player handballs to Leeson, being held up there, and the umpire's given a free kick for high. It's going to Cruikshank, young Cruikshank. Goes long, looking for Pollock. Ball's punched being forward. Oh, great tackle there by Pollock, bringing the player down. Nash, no, Church handballs that, and it's gone over the boundary for a throw-in.
Right, they're on the half-back line for the Donvale side, the boundary umpire to bring the ball back into play. In they go, up goes the big ruckman. Espenchide couldn't get the ball down, hits the ground. Here comes Lilydale through. Good shot, but it's smothered. Here they come again. Dived on it was the Donvale player, and the umpire's picked out a free kick, and it's going to the backman for Donvale. We can't pick him up just at present, and it's Dougie Gleeson. Gleeson's got the ball going to the outer flank. Here's the high flyers in front. Over the top of the pack was number 11 McEwen, punches the ball away. In he comes again. Oh, they've got good football by Donvale then, and it's marked by Billy Foster. Foster in the centre of the ground, kicks to the outer wing. Here's the running players out. There's Peter Burke. He's leading the run to the ball. He overran it. And they come again. He's gone back for the second option. Couldn't get it. And it's dived on the ball. And it's hit out wide. Here comes the Donvale player. Can't pick him up from this stage. He kicks it towards Byrne. Byrne and the fullback Tibbles. It hits the ground. In they come now. Here's the big players coming through hard. In they go, Donvale and Lilydale. It's good football. It's hit out wide. In they come. Burns follow the ball up. In goes the Rafa. He'll hand it out here to Wade. No, it's Greg, I should say. Greg balks beautifully. Onto the left foot, goes towards goal. Over the back of the pack is Ash Walker. He couldn't get the ball. He's got it in front of him now. Pushes the ball in front, but it'll go out of bounds in the forward pocket and a throw in the Donvale attacking zone. We've been going 8.5 minutes of this first term. The boundary umpire to bring the ball back into play, Big Hewitt and Ash Walker. Ash Walker tried to grab the ball out of the air, picked up by Donvale, kicks it across here, and it's going to be marked by Cox. Cox has got the ball. For Lilydale in the defensive zone, he goes in short. Here's the leading player. Oh, got to come off this one. Picked up by the player coming through there hard, couldn't pick him up. Wade couldn't get the ball for Donvale. In goes Lilydale, hits the ground by Gleeson. He gets the ball out, and big Griffiths couldn't get the ball either. It goes over the top of the pack. In they go hard. Pushed out here towards Lilydale in Gibbons. He goes to centre half forward, a big long kick. Here comes the players now over the pack. In they go hard was Brandt. Brandt's got the ball going towards goal, has a kick, but it's offline, and it'll go through for 1 point to bring up Lilydale's first score of the game. With umpire Bruce Onken to bounce the ball to start this second term of this Donvale versus Lilydale game. Down goes the ball. In they come. In there's Goldsmith. Gets the ball to the ground. Punch forward. Picked up by the player in Williams. He goes forward for Lilydale. There's the high flies at the back. Oh, Espenchild. But the ball's running out in front to Brandt, and Brandt picks up a goal for Lilydale. Good football, son. And that was 17 seconds into the second term. A goal to Lilydale at Donvale at this stage. Umpire Bruce Onken to bring the ball back into play. The ball it up there. Here we go. In they go. Down goes the ball. In they come. In goes the big player again. Picked up by Hamilton. He goes to centre half forward. Here's the running players picked up by Brindley. He for Lilydale gets the ball to the outer side of the ground. Here's the running players. Out there is Greg for Donvale. Handballs over the top to Zarafa. Zarafa back to Greg. Here he comes. Oh, good vision. Back here towards Justin Goldsmith, and he marks outside the 50-metre line going towards the Donvale goal. There's the big kick. Here's the high flies over the top of the pack. Over running the ball picked up by Lilydale in Brindley. He comes out to this far side. Here they come, the running players in Ward. Ward comes to the half-forward line. Out there is Justin O'Dwyer. He handballs back to Burke. Peter Burke, that is, goes to the half-forward line. It's all Lilydale, and it's marked by Stuart Ward. Stuart Ward goes across the ground. Here they come. Handballed off beautifully to Hewitt. Hewitt's got the ball. Handballs over the top again. Here they come. Lilydale, good loose play this. He does it in short. Here is number 8 in Cruz. Warren Cruz has got the ball to half forward. Out comes Espenchild. He misses the ball. In goes Paul Hamilton. He's got the ball out, and it stacks on the mill, and the umpire will ball it up in the centre diamond. We've been playing 2.5 minutes of this second term.
Ball's on the wing. Umpire about to bounce it again. Start play. Taking his time. Down it goes. Brandt's in there. Punches long. All Donvale. Cox. And that's Gleeson in there. And looks like the umpire's going to have to come in and bounce it again.
Right on the 50-metre line of the Lilydale attacking zone too. Nathan, there's a chance for them.
Good chance for Lilydale here to score just as the rain starts to come down. Down it goes again. The Donvale player knocks it out. It's all Donvale out here. Handballs to O'Dwyer. O'Dwyer's lost it. Shepherding there, but Gibbons overruns it. Donvale player has it, and it's been given handballed out. There's a race on. Skews first there, falls over. Donvale again. Keep pushing it forward. And that's Goodlett. Goodlett over to Bow. Bow knocks it along. Scrappy football here. Donvale have it. It's been held up. That's Goodlett again. Gets it out wide. Donvale player in the lead of the race. It's pulled it down, and that is Zarafa in there. Holds it in, and the umpire comes in to spread it, and he says, I'll put it on the ground again.
A good hold up there by Laurie Zarafa there. Good stuff. Here's the umpire to bounce the ball up right in front of the local Optus Vision broadcast box. In they go. In hard was the player in Crookshank. He couldn't get the ball. Picked up by the player in Goldsmith. He gets it out, but it's all Lilydale. In they go again. Hard was Church. Church handballs over the top. The Zarafa goes to centre half forward, but it's Lilydale taking a fine mark on the half back line, which is Ward. Ward handballs off to Warren Cruz. Warren Cruz comes down the centre of the ground. Here's the big long kick towards Ash Matthews. Punched away by Burke. In they go. Hard was Gleeson. He couldn't get the ball out. It stacks on the mill, and the umpire said, that's what we'll do, boys. We'll ball it up at centre half forward for Lilydale. Bruce Onken, the umpire there, to bounce the ball up at the 4.5-minute mark of this second term that gets the ball to the ground, picked up by Church. Church for Donvale gets it towards the running player. Good football, son. He kicks the ball long, Donvale to half forward. There's down there Byrne. He gets the ball punched away from him by Hewitt. It hits the ground, but what's he paid? He's paid the free kick to Simon Byrne. Bit stiff, Hewitt. Bit stiff. Or was it Hewitt, mate? Yes, it was Luke Hewitt. He was a little bit stiff there, but Simon Byrne's got the ball directly in front, 30 metres out, should kick this at the 5-minute mark of this second term. Simon Byrne looking very good, going for his 4th goal. There's the kick off the boot, and what's he done? He's put it straight through the middle to bring up the scoreboard. 7-5, Donvale lead Lilydale, 3 goals, 3-21.
In the centre. The umpire in Dowsley about to bounce it. Down it goes. Williams up, punches it straight to a Donvale player, which was Gleeson. Gleeson goes long. Cruz in there, grabs the ball, being tackled, shrugs it straight to a Donvale player in Zarafa again. And Foster gets it and kicks long. And that was a great mark by Brindley there. Great mark. Strong in defence. He goes out wide, looking for McEwen. McEwen holds play up, looks for an option, summing it up, still nothing coming, goes back, he may go long, there it is, the long kick, looking for Matthews there, he's grabbed it too, not paid, and he's been given holding the ball by the umpire. Donvale player handballs it off it's got to go back behind the mark.
Gleeson's got the ball.
Gleeson has it. Now, Donvale looking to go into attack. Gleeson going long, looking for the full forward up there, and he's taken a great mark. Byrne playing well, Byrne early on. Going back, he's going to have a shot by the looks of things. It was good play.
Yes, he's a good footballer, Byrne. As I said, he's recruited from Glenorchy, Tasmania, and he knows how to play football. And here he is. He's about 35 metres out on a slight angle, lining it up. In he comes, right foot, goes towards goals. The goal umpire comes across, and it's offline and through for 1 point. No, it's a goal by. Gee, he moved right across behind that goal post then, and to me, looked like he called the point, but sticks there. Right back in the centre of the ground, Bruce Ontken to bring the ball back into play. Down goes the ball. In there's McEwen, and of course the big fella in Williams. There is, up they go. Goldsmith gets the ball down, comes through hard. Goldsmith kicks the ball forward. Here's the running players. Out there was the player in 18 at Skews. He couldn't get the ball, and it stacks on the mill. And the umpire in Jim Dowsley said, we'll ball it up at centre half forward for the Donvale side. 8-5-53 to 3-3-21. Umpire Jim Dowsley to bounce the ball up. And there's the big fellas, Ash Walker. Here they come, but it's all Lilydale gets the ball to the ground. Ash Walker picks it up. In they come again hard. It's good football and tough football. Out here towards the player in Griffiths. He punches the ball forward. In they come hard was the 26, which is Crookshank and it's kicked off the ground by Griffiths to centre half forward. But it's all Lilydale. He loses the ball. In there was Hamilton, but the umpire says, what's he done? It's a free kick, and it's going to Greg. He looks for the player down there, and it is over the top of the pack, through for a goal from the play of Brett Gregg to bring up his first goal of the day, and the scoreboard to it's 38-point lead to Donvale now as the rain starts to fall here at Donvale. First time for the year we've seen rain during a football game. Nathan, so it'll be a bit difficult for these boys if it gets a bit slippery today. But the scoreboard reads Donvale 9-5-59 to Lilydale 3-3-21.
Down goes the ball again. Hewitt punches over the back. Donvale have the front position there. Brandt kicks it off the ground. That could have been in danger, and in fact it is. The umpire's called it. And Donvale will take the free kick. And the player to take the kick will be Goldsmith, Justin Goldsmith. Has the ball, looking downfield. Puts Donvale into attack. There we have high flyers, balls punched away, Skews punches again. Donvale player comes out with it, handballs over to Johnson goes into the centre. It's touch, play on. Greg snaps for goal, but it's missed completely and it's gone out of bounds on the full.
Of course, that Brett Gregg from Box Hill, of course, for this year, he's Keith Gregg's nephew, a dual Brownlow medalist from North Melbourne many years ago. Right, the player to bring the ball back into play for Lilydale is Ward. Ward to bring the ball back. Lead to Donvale. Here comes Ward, kicks the ball in the centre of the ground. Oh, good mark by Hewitt. Led well, handballed off. Here they come out, here the running players. Here Peter Burke is the runner for Donvale. Too quick for the fella from Stimson. He kicks it off, picked up by Goodlett. He gets the ball down here, but taking it out of bounds was Dwyer for Donvale, and it'll be a throw up on the half-forward line for the Donvale side at the 10-minute mark of this second term. Rain falling, just a shower, but it's not heavy, but it will make the ball slippery if it keeps coming down. 38-point lead to Donvale at this stage, 10 minutes into the second quarter. Waiting for the boundary umpire to bring the ball back into play. In there is the players. Daniel Johnson for Donvale's in there. Here's the throw in. In they go. Big Goldsmith gets the ball to the ground, but couldn't get it was Griffiths, and it's forced out of bounds again on the half-forward line for Donvale. Here they come to throw the ball back into play. The boundary umpire in there is Big Goldsmith. Over the top of the pack was Dwyer. He couldn't get it, picked up by Lilydale. He handballs off to the player in Skews. He couldn't get it. Here they come in hard was McEwen. Here comes Donvale, picked up by Ash Walker. He loses the ball, holding the ball, dropping the ball, whatever you want to call, and it's got Hewitt. But the umpire says, no, you've got to take it back, son, and kick over your mark. It's gone to Tibbles for the Lilydale side. 9-5-59 to 3-3-21. 38 points the leaders at this stage is Donvale. Tibbles with the ball. Was named at fullback, but has come up the ground a little bit. Where he's looking for the options, coming to the broadcast box out here. Here they come high, up they go. In front was Goldsmith, but a beautiful mark by Ash Matthews over the back of the pack. Here he goes into the centre of the ground towards McEwen. No, it wasn't McEwen, it was Brandt. Brandt handballs off to Cox. Cox gets the ball to the outer wing. Out there is Pollock, and Pollock takes the mark. Adam Pollock. He's a fair way out from goal. What's he going to do? He's coming in here short to Brandt. And Brandt's got the ball, goes in towards goal. Over the back of the pack, Espenchide's there. Nearly a good mark taken by the Lilydale player. Picked up by the little fella. He tries to kick it off the ground. In they go hard. The defence is strong for Donvale. They're coming out there. Pushes the ball out to Paul Hamilton. He goes the other way. Here's Aubrey. He's got a mile. He'll bounce once. He touches the ground. Goes to half forward. A big long kick. Out there is... Oh, it's Byrne nearly took the mark. But it's good relief by Ward of Lilydale. He goes to the outer wing. Up the top. And a good mark taken by Craig Brandt for Lilydale. He kicks out there again. Picked up by Cox. Cox has got the ball, goes half forward. A good lead by Rowe, and he takes the mark. No, he didn't get it in the second attempt. And the boundary umpire said, we'll throw it in. No, he's given it to him. It's given to him. Ron McEwen it is. There's the kick. Goes forward. The leading player. Over the top was Brandt, and he takes the mark over the top of Espenchide at 40 metres out on an angle. Brandt. This is Kristen Brandt, number 3 for Lilydale. At the 12-13 minute mark of this second term. Got the ball, lining it up. He's from North Heidelberg, I believe. This chap, here's the kick towards goal. What's he done with it? The goal umpire stands there and delivers 1 point. And that makes it a 37-point lead to Donvale. And the scoreboard reads 9-5-59 to the Lilydale side. Get to put it up, and it's 22 points anyway on the scoreboard. And now we pick up play in the final quarter. The 6-point lead at this stage. And we just heard from the Brains Trust down there at Lilydale that Laurie Zarafa has had 29 possessions to three-quarter time. Umpire honking to bounce the ball to start the final term. The Collex football, down it goes. In they come, in there goes Goldsmith, gets the ball to the ground. Out they come hard, picked up by Matthews, couldn't get the ball out. Here comes the running players, but Lilydale, he kicks the ball in short, was Bow. In they come, in goes Church, he couldn't get the ball for Donvale, and Stacks on the mill, and a ball up still inside the diamond, and umpire Jim Dowsley to ball it up again. The ruckman is Goldsmith, and of course the big boy from Lilydale in Warren Cruz is going to go for this time. Right, there's the bounce down, in they go. Warren Cruz, got up high, punches the ball, in they come hard, picked up beautifully by Nash. Nash for Donvale goes to half forward, over the top of the pack, in they come. Hard was the football all going in there, picked up by the player in 26, and it's Ash Walker. He kicks the ball forward, in there goes Byrne, but it'll beat him out of bounds in the forward pocket, and it'll be a throw in right in the forward pocket, or the last line of defence for the Lilydale side. We're playing 1 minute into this final term. The boundary umpire to bring the ball back in there's Byrne, and of course Warren Cruz. In they go. Big Warren Cruz gets in front, gets the ball to the ground. In they go, and they'll force it through for behind, and it's 16-16, 112 to 5-5-35. And the Lilydale player will bring the ball back into play. We haven't got anyone to do it yet. Yes, it is. It's going to be Cameron Brindley, Lilydale's best player in our book here. That's Nathan Bodie and myself. Thinks he's played a great game. Here he comes. He's coming to the grandstand side. There's a big long kick. Warren Cruz is there. Oh, took a good mark. Warren, well done, son. Handballs off beautifully to Ward. Ward goes into the centre of the ground. Out there's Dibby, and Ditty takes the mark. He comes across the ground. There's good run from Nash from Donvale. He comes down the outer side of the ground, goes into the centre of the ground this time. Here he is again. That's his 30th possession. Goes out there with the rapper, but it's offline, and Goodlett takes the mark for Lilydale. Goodlett goes out wide, out there to the little player out there in Gibbons. He's got the ball on the outer wing. Played a good game out there today. Gibbons kicks the ball to centre half forward. Up they go. In front was Cruz. Gets the ball to the ground. In they come hard. Picked up by big Espen Chide. Goes to centre half forward. A push out. But the umpire lets him play on Ash Walker. Look at this. There's the running player, and a good mark taken by the player in for Donvale. We've got to put him in the glasses and have a look. I think it's Justin Wade, I think. I'm not sure. Aubrey, yes, it's Cameron Aubrey, the boy from Coburg. Cameron Aubrey with the ball out there. Taking time, looking at it. In he comes. There's the kick with the right foot, and the goal umpire doesn't move. It's straight through the centre to bring up his second for the day. And
3 1/4 minutes into the last term. Down it goes. Waiting, there it is. Cruz gets up again, but it's the Donvale player that wins it. Knocks it over to Griffiths. Griffiths goes long. Oh, beautiful pass. That has gone to Johnson.
No, it was Johnson. Sorry, mate.
Johnson kicked it
to Burke. Sorry about that one. I pointed to the wrong player.
Burke goes back probably about 50 metres out. On a slight angle, not much of an angle to worry about. Umpire brings him round just a little bit further.
Peter Burke recruited from Box Hill too, Nathan.
Here he comes, coming in, have a shot. Starts left, and it ends left and goes through for a behind. Yeah, well, that takes the lead out to, what is it now, Liz?
83 points,
83
mate.
points.
83 points.
Lilydale team's had a bit of a switch around. The full forward's gone to full back, and the full back's gone to full forward.
Okay, Joel picked that one up with Cameron Brindley to bring the ball back into play. Here's the lead. What's he going to do? Yes, he's got to come out here to Pollock. No, he ignores Pollock and he goes the other side of the ground, and it's taken by the player in Ward. Ward's got the ball in the back pocket on the far side of the ground. He kicks to the centre wing. Up they go. Ash Matthews is in there, but hit the ball to the ground was Chris Burke. He gets the ball to the ground, tackled hard, and the umpire says, holding the ball, son, and it's going to go to the player in Chris Goodlett for Lilydale. Handballs off beautifully to Matthews. Matthews handballs it off again. Here they come, the running players. Handballs back. In they come Lilydale through Rowe. Rowe's got the ball out here to Stimson. Stimson got the ball picked up by Hewitt. Hewitt goes long out there. Oh, good mark. Yes, he's got to pay the mark this time, and it's marked by Brett Toohey of Lilydale in front of the player in Russell Church. But he goes in short and a good lead, and it's marked by little Jamie Cruikshank. Directly in front, 40 metres out, should score from here and really should kick to goal. Been playing 5 minutes into this term, 83 points the margin with Donvale in front. Here comes Cruikshank with the ball. kicks, left foot. What's he done with it? Yes, he's put it right through the middle to bring up his second, and a good little effort, him coming onto the ground around about half-time.
The umpire comes into the centre again. Throw it down. Jim Dowsley taking his time, summing the situation up. Bang, down it goes. Warren Cruz gets up again, wins the tap out, and it goes to O'Dwyer. O'Dwyer bangs a torpedo into the forward line over the top there, but it's rove beautifully by that Donvale player in Johnson. And that's Aubrey's got it there. And Aubrey swings around and kicks an easy goal in the end. Was it?
Yes, it was Peter Burke, that one, yes. Yes, Peter Burke from Box Hill. Yeah, Peter Burke, of course, popped that one through. And that goes back to an 83-point lead. Goal for goal, 17. It's 18-17, isn't it, there on the scoreboard? 18-17 to Lilydale, 6 goals, 5. Ground to ball it up. In there, of course, is Goldsmith and Warren Cruz this time. Umpire Jim Dowsley, 7 minutes gone in the final term. Donvale versus Lilydale. Down it goes. Goldsmith, but Warren Cruz gets the higher. Punched away. Diddy over the top of the pack, picked up by Cox. Cox goes forward. In front's McEwen, and he takes a good mark. Uses his bulk, and he's marked on the 50-metre line, directly in front of goal. And he's going to get a 25-metre penalty, I think. Yes, against Espenchide for downing him after the mark was taken. Little bit touchy, but it was on, I suppose. This should make Ron McEwen bring up his first goal for the day. Of course, Ron McEwen recruited from North Heidelberg this year. A very good acquisition to the Lilydale side. Should give him a lot of experience during this first year back in, or in First Division. Ron McEwen should kick this one straight in front. What's he done? He's pushed it off the side, I think. No, he's put it through. Good on you, Ron. That's 19-19, 133 to Lilydale. We'll have to wait for the score to go up on the board. Here comes O'Dwyer to bring the ball back into play. Time ticking down, 24 minutes gone, just about over. Beautiful kick by Justin O'Dwyer, right to the centre of the ground. Out they come, picked up by Jason Wade. Wade gets onto the left foot, goes to centre half forward, over the top. Oh, and a good mark taken by Ash Walker. Handballs over to Zarafa. Zarafa into an open goal, but offline and through for 1 point. That's bad shooting, Laurie. You should have finished that one right off. Probably at least 37 possessions for the day, I'd say. We'll ask the boy down here later, Adam Pollock, to bring the ball back into play. 25 minutes gone, time nearly over. Up they go, and a good mark taken by who's played a very good game, Justin Goldsmith, the ruckman. Justin Goldsmith's got the ball, gears the lead out there by Aubrey, over the top of the pack, and in they go, and it goes out of bounds in the forward pocket for the Donvale side. 25 minutes gone, the game nearly over in this Donvale versus Lilydale clash here at the Donvale Reserve. You're watching it on Optus Local Vision, Channel 50. Here's the throw, and up they go. In there was Big Hewitt, played a tireless game, picked up by the Lilydale player, and it is Rowe. Rowe goes to centre wing, but it's smothered, and it's going to be forced out. Now the ball's rolling, but there's the siren to end the game, and it's all over, and the scoreboard reads Donvale 19-21-34 defeated Lilydale 8-8-56. Right, with me at the microphone, we've got the winning coach today of the Donvale Football Club, Kevin Collins. Kevin, well done.
Thanks, Liz.
Kevin, you lost the first 2 games of the season. You've won the last 2. What's been the change?
A lot of it, we played Vermont first game, and that was the unfurling of the flag, and they were pretty fired up, played a very good system of football. And then we played Bayswater a little bit off balance, and we've just started getting some players back. We've been really hard hit with injuries, and so we've been out of balance a lot of the first 4 games. So a bit of balance sort of adds to it, and we were able to win last week and today.
Kevin, I had a look at the players that were injured. We won't go through them all, but there is a lot of players there injured. Where do you think you won the game today? Now, Lilydale's, it's their first year in First Division. They had a go all day, didn't they? But I just think your experience at the finish really told. But where is your opinion you won the game?
I think our pressure applied from our on-ballers and ruckman was very good. We moved the ball quickly today, which gave our forwards something to run into, a little bit of space to run into. So we moved the ball well. I just thought that our approach to the game was good too. We knew that we had to win today. There's been a lot of people critical of Donvale over the past 4 weeks because of our first 2 losses, and so I think our attitude has picked up, and I think the boys responded really well.
Did you look before the game at any certain matchups with the Lilydale club?
Yeah, we knew that, well, obviously Ashley Matthews is a good player, and also the full forward,
Pollock.
Yeah, Pollock, sorry, and obviously McEwen. So we looked at those sort of players. So we probably only looked at 3 players who we had to go with, and we felt that our other players would be able to run over the other options.
Yes, I thought when Christian Brandt went off, number 3, he's done his knee, I believe, worse luck, but he was showing a little bit of form at centre half forward for Lilydale.
Yeah, he's very strong mark. He's moving very well. He's unlucky because he ended up getting bumped by his player, and he's probably the smallest player on the ground, so he's a bit unlucky for that one. I hope he's okay.
The game of Laurie Zarafa, I think he got 32 or 33 possessions. He had 29 up till 3/4 time, but gee, what a wonderful game. Must be happy with Laurie's effort today.
Yeah, Laurie's great. Laurie's been playing really good football, and he had a great game last week, and then today each time he gets it, his possession counts, and he's very hard at the ball, very quick and very skilled, so he allowed our forwards, I thought, many opportunities here. I was really pleased with Laurie's game, and also Jason Wade. I thought they complemented each other and did really, really well.
In the next few weeks, you've got a few coming back?
Well, who knows? I think we've probably lost another 3 today. Each time we've played, we've lost 5 players, so we'll probably get 3 back and perhaps lose 5. But you know, I think it was good today because we played some good football, and we hopefully will have Weeksy back next week. We'll have Fish, Warren Thomas back next week, Tony Brown, Danny Burke, those players. But they're all ready to come back next week, so it'll make it hard on selection. But yeah, I'm looking forward to them coming back, and hopefully it'll come up next week. Grant Tweedy's another one next week.
Kev, your opposition today, Lilydale, like they've come up, you've done it with Donvale. You've come up from 2nd Division, won the premiership. You've been up for a few years now, and you won the 1st Division premiership last year. What did you think of Lilydale's efforts today? Yeah,
I thought that they were good. It's hard. I came up from 2nd Division with South Croydon in a similar circumstance in '92, and it's just the pressure. The pressure of the football is every week, and so they had a go. They're pretty hard at the ball. They run straight at the ball, and they've got some very good players. So it's just probably a thing of persistence and getting used to, and not perhaps dropping their bundle, but rather learning from today's experience and last week's experience against Vermont, and stemming that in the second round. So what they need to do is use it for a grounding for the second round of the season. I thought that they've got some good players. They're a competitive team. They're good.
Brindley, brilliant player for number 5.
Yeah.
Brilliant player.
Yeah, he was very good. He was a key defender for them all day, and I just thought that he did some very, very solid work, very quick with his hands, and set up a few of their plays. Yeah, he's exciting.
You've played Vermont, Bayswater and Scoresby.
Yep.
What are they looking like?
Scoresby or the whole lot?
Yeah, the whole lot.
The whole lot are looking really good. There's been some vigorous campaigning, some vigorous recruiting over the summer, and there's some good players. Scoresby have got some really good, exciting young players, and once they get their balance back with a few players, they'll be very competitive. And Bayswater, it really impressed me. They use their ground very well, and Vermont impressed me no end as well. They really kicked us. So
they keep picking them up, don't they?
Oh yeah. No, they're good. That's why they're up the top. You know, that's why they're up the top for so many years. They're a very good club, and they're impressive too. But it's a great comp, and I see other teams like East Ringwood, Mitcham. Mitcham's had a really good start to the year. Though I think today, I think they're struggling against Vermont, but they've had a really good start to the year. So it's just a new. I think it's a lot fresher. The competition's a lot fresher. There's some really good players who have come back, and it's quick footy. It's really good football.
Well, Kev, well done today. Congratulations to the whole team's effort today. You've got your second win on the board, and all the best for the rest of the season. You've been listening to Kevin Collins, the coach of the Donvale Football Club.
Thanks for watching the Eastern Districts Football League football show. And we will be back next Thursday night at 9 o'clock on Optus Local Vision.